Troops from a dozen nations gathered at Fort Leonard Wood today to remember 5 fallen officers. Those men drowned while their car was caught in a flash flood just last month. KRCG 13's Garrett Bergquist was at the memorial service, and he brings us remembrances from the men's colleagues.
A solemn moment for a corps of military officers who knew each other all too briefly.
I know Major Akram from 1 month, and this was enough to recognize how much he was kind and good person.
Major Ibrahim was a good man, and he will be missed both here and at home. His death is a time to pause and reflect on a life well lived, yet tragically cut short.
The 5 officers who died in last month's floods were part of an international officer education program. Jordanian Major Akram Al-Rub was attending the engineer captain's career course. He is survived by his wife, 2 sons, and a daughter. Egyptian Major Mohammed Ibrahim leaves behind a wife and 2 daughters. He was enrolled in a course for handling weapons of mass destruction. Fellow Egyptian Captain Ahmed Abdelghani was in the same course. Captain Hassan Hussein was Malaysia's top military engineer. He is survived by his wife and 3 sons, including twin boys born in September. Algeria's Captain Ahmed Moussouni was also enrolled in the engineer's course. He leaves behind a wife and a son.
They weren't just visitors here. They're our friends and our teammates, which is why this tragedy isn't just a loss to the International Military Student Detachment, but really a loss for the entire community.
At Fort Leonard Wood, Garrett Bergquist, KRCG 13.
The remains of those 5 officers were returned to their home countries for funeral services and burial.